Welcome everyone to our official 2020 Virtual Athletic Banquet. I'm Budvin,
And I'm Katie.
and we're your co-presidents, and we'll be hosting this year's unique yet exciting event for you tonight. So we would first like to start off by introducing this year's council, which includes Robbie, Kiara, Jeffrey, Pranavi, Rachel, Zoe, Fred, Tula, Dennis, Laxaby, Avery, and Avesta. We hope you enjoy your night.
To start it off, we would like to say thank you to everyone for attending this event, as it is not what we hoped for when we started this school year. However, we want to make the best of the situation and recognize all the athletes and coaches who have helped with the athletics at AY this year.
And now a quick overlook of tonight's athletic banquet. First up, we have Fall Awards, followed by Winter Awards, and then Athlete Talent videos, which are submissions from some of our talented athletes of cool tricks they've learned during quarantine. Then we'll have our culminating awards, which include Athletic Letters, Athletes of the Year, Athletic Scholars, and more. And these come with some reactions, where we surprise some of our big winners at their homes. Then we'll have a special thank you, and you'll see what that's all about. Then we'll introduce next year's Athletic Council, and we'll have a special guest speaker from the Toronto Raptors. Finally, we'll have an interactive game via Zoom to announce even more awards. Stay tuned, guys. We've got lots in store for you. Hey, AY! Let's jump right into it with Fall Awards. First up, we have Cross Country.
Hey, AY. Next up, we're going to have the Cross Country Awards being presented by Miss Fields. Take it away.
The Coaches Awards this year are going to Amanda Unger and Navro Zantia. The MVP for a junior or novice cross-country runner goes to a grade 9 student who on the first day of practice kept pace with the other boys and didn't even break a sweat, advancing him to the OFSA Championships, where he ran in freezing weather and still came 22nd in the province. I'm honored to give this award to Ronit Ravwit. For the senior MVP category, the first winner is an athlete who is usually way out front of the field and even holds her own when running with her male counterpart. She's had 2 prior trips to OFSA as a novice and a junior athlete. I'm so proud to give this first cross-country senior MVP award to Anastasia Vujicic. Now, the second athlete I've chosen for this award stands out as not only being a strong and dedicated runner, but also an amazing leader. At Cities, he had a super strong race in the rain and came 28th out of 135 runners. I'm honored to give this award to Jeffrey Lee.
And now Ms. Martin will be presenting the Field Hockey Awards.
And for MVP, I would like to congratulate Olivia Smith for this award. She was playing forward for the team this year, and she showed great dedication and scored many of our goals for the team. For our most improved player, I want to nominate, or congratulate rather, Amrita Betty. This was her first year playing with us. She took over goal whenever our other goalie was not available. This is a really important position, and Amrita stepped up to the challenge, and she did a really great job. And we saw great improvement throughout the entire season, and I wish her the best of luck next year, and I hope that she comes back. And lastly, for the Coaches Award, I want to congratulate Sophia Bubnov. She was dedicated to the team, was a great source of team spirit, played really hard, and I couldn't ask for a better team player. So thank you guys so much, and congratulations to everyone on the team, and I hope that you all have a fantastic athletic banquet.
Up next are the awards for the varsity boys volleyball team, coached by Miss Kirk and Coach Lou.
Hey guys! Well, the boys volleyball season seems like ages ago, but on behalf of myself and Coach Lou, we wanted to award the Coaches Award to Josh. Our most improved player was Alexa, and our MVP for I think the third or maybe fourth year in a row is Robbie. What a great way to end your AY career with us. We had a really great season. Best of luck to all of you guys moving on, and hope to see the majority of you maybe on the court next year. Fingers crossed. Have a great summer, everyone.
And now we've got Junior Girls Basketball presented by Miss Calendar.
Hello, AY Jackson. This is Miss Calendar. I was the coach of the Junior Girls Basketball team. We had a phenomenal season this year, finishing at the top of the North Region with the #1 seed. We had home court advantage through the playoffs, but unfortunately ran into a really hot team from Vanier in the semifinals and lost a close game at the buzzer by 1 point. My awards this season go to the Coaches Award, goes to a player that worked her way up through the team, and she ended up being my star defender by the end of the season. And that girl is Grace Coe. Congratulations, Grace. And then I'm going with some co-MVPs this year. These two girls led the team on and off the court. I think they led in almost every category: assists, steals, rebounds, points, you name it, they did it. These two girls are Christy and Kathy Yang, my co-MVPs. Congratulations, ladies. And congratulations to the whole team on a great season. The future is bright for AY Jackson girls basketball.
Next we have Miss America presenting Senior Girls Basketball.
Hello there. We got the opportunity to acknowledge some of our team winners for senior girls basketball this year. We had an interesting season as always, and I'm very pleased with how the girls progressed this year. We have 3 team awards to give out. The first award is our Coaches Award, which goes to a young lady who's been an integral part of our program for the last 4 years. I'm wishing her all the best as she moves on to bigger and better things. And our Coaches Award winner this year is Kiara Daly. Well done, Kiara. Congratulations. Our most improved player is a first-time basketball player who made the transition from soccer. Her tenacity, intensity on the court, and in practice earned her some more playing time. She was never afraid to step out and try something new. And our most improved player award goes to Isma Ali. And finally, our MVP. This was a tough choice, but this year, this young woman took a big step forward in her game. She's always competitive. She leads by example and encourages not only herself but her teammates to improve and to keep playing hard and compete no matter what the circumstance. So our most valuable player this year goes to Zoe Dukas. Congratulations to all 3 of you, and I look forward to another strong season next year. And to all my graduating girls, you hold a special place in my heart, and I thank you again for all the time and commitment you put forth in the program, and I wish you all the best moving forward. Good job.
Next up, we have Mr. Ellis presenting the varsity boys soccer team.
Hi folks, right, the awards for senior boys soccer. Most improved player award goes to a guy who joined us a bit late, but when he got there was solid as a rock. The most improved player goes to Kevin Dester. The coaches award goes to a guy who's like a machine. Mr. Ellis and I switched the power button on, sent him on, and he gave us 150%. The coaches award goes to Hamza Salah. The most valuable player goes to a guy who kept us in the games. He not only made vital saves at points to keep us in the match, but he also stepped up and scored a penalty for a great result. The most valuable player this year goes to F.A. Orziz. Thank you.
Up next, golf by Mr. Stevens.
Hey there. So, thankfully this season's golf team went a little better than this. No major surprises for this season. We had 2 really standout players. Fortunately, we had a male standout and a female standout. So this year we've decided to go with a female MVP and a male MVP. We also had one returning golfer who greatly improved his game. So this year's MIP is Lucas Wang. This year's male MVP, who made it all the way to the city championships, is Javier Rodriguez. And this year's female MVP, who also made it all the way to the city championships, is Rachel Ma.
AY, let's keep the ball rolling and get right into winter awards. First up, novice boys basketball.
Alright, now on to Mr. Barker, who will be introducing the Novice Boys Basketball Awards.
Good evening, AY. I have the privilege of giving out the Novice Boys Basketball Team Awards. We have 3 awards to give out this evening. Our first award is the Coaches Award. This goes to a young man who dedicated himself to practice, showed up every practice, worked extremely hard in practice, listened, followed instruction, took it all in, played his best game, the final game of the tournament. This year's Coaches Award goes to Hiro Yoshihara. Congratulations, Hiro. Our next award is our Most Improved Player. This goes to a young man who got hurt his first game, did come back in the second and third games, played really well, was a key member of the squad. We were really impressed with how hard he worked and played. And this year's Most Improved Player goes to Jadez Downey. Congratulations. And finally, our Most Valuable Player. This young man worked extremely hard. His passion was evident. His athleticism was unbelievable. He has a great future in this game, and we look forward to coaching and working with him in the years to come. This year's Most Valuable Player is Marlon Hinkson. Congratulations, Marlon. Congratulations to all the novice boys, and we look forward to another great season next year. Well done.
Up next, Mr. Barker with Junior Boys Basketball.
Our next award are our Junior Boys Basketball Team Awards. We have 3 awards to give out. The first award is the Coaches Award. This award goes to grade 9, who came to us for the first time this year. Was a great role model for his teammates. Did everything that was asked of him in practice, worked extremely hard in games, defensively and offensively. He was a great asset for the team, and we look forward to working with him for the next couple years. Our Coaches Award goes to Jedediah Johnson. Congratulations. Our Most Improved Player goes to a grade 10 who cracked the starting lineup this year, contributed offensively and defensively to the team, was an integral part of how we played and what we did. Our Most Improved Player goes to Ruiz G. Congratulations. And our Most Valuable Player. This goes to a grade 10 who is by far our most important player offensively. He was hitting shots from the inside, hitting shots from the outside, step back threes. He had an unbelievable season. I hope he continues to work hard, and we look forward to having him in senior because I think he'll be able to make an impact there as well. Our Most Valuable Player this year is Shahan Kasari. Congratulations, gentlemen. Keep working over the summer, and we'll see you in the fall.
Next up, we have the Senior Boys Basketball Awards with Coach Phillips.
Hi, everyone. My name is Terrence Phillips, and I'm the Senior Boys Basketball Head Coach. Our team this year was young, but make no mistake, they competed in every game and finished with a record in league play of 4-4. This hard work was exemplified by our seniors that will be leaving us, who will be receiving the Coaches Award. Jeremy Nawaka, Budvin Veshlik, and Justin Chan, who have worked very hard for us. Also receiving the Coaches Award, our Defensive Player of the Year, Alexa Kosovic. Our Most Improved Player of this year was Amin Paltu, increasing his 3-pointers made and his 3-point percentage. Sorry, Mr. Barker, what was that? Sorry, one more. Co-MVPs? I like that idea, actually. You're right. We kept going back and forth. So, both myself and Mr. Barker has agreed, Coach Barker has agreed, that we'll have co-MVPs this year, and the co-MVP will go to Kareem Abubakar and Dennis Sang. we'd like to congratulate all our players that participated on this team, and we look forward to having a successful season next year. Stay safe and be your best you.
And here we have Mr. Choi presenting Varsity Girls Volleyball.
Hi everyone, I'm here to announce the awards for the senior girls volleyball team. The first award is the Most Improved Player Award, and this award represents the team member that contributed to both on and off the court and improved from the beginning of the season to the very end. And that award goes to Shreya Sukumar. Congratulations, Shreya. Second award is the MVP award, the Most Valuable Player Award. And this award represents the team member that had a strong presence on court and had these moments in the game where we were all watching and it was very intense, and always had these strong spikes with a strong arm. And that award goes to Tula Contoros. Congratulations, Tula. And lastly, the Coaches Award is the award for the team member that exhibited just leadership both on and off the court, and leadership in terms of also keeping the team together, focus in the game and during practices. And that award goes to our team captain, Bora Arazai. Congratulations, Bora, and congratulations to everyone.
Up next is Mr. Russell to present the swimming awards.
Evening, folks. Now on to the AY Jackson swim team. I think Miss Myrick and I deserve an award this year because we ran a swim team without a swimming pool, which is pretty impressive by any standards. Okay, the awards. Coach's Award goes to a student who was there nearly every practice, always keen, always enthusiastic. The Coach's Award goes to Clara Chow. Most Improved Athlete Awards goes to two students who are not club swimmers. They're just high school swimmers who ended up getting to the city finals. Very impressive. That is Paranavi Rajakumar and Michael Zhu. Most Valuable Athlete, Valuable Swimmer Awards goes to three outstanding club swimmers who went all the way to OFSA. Most Valuable Athlete Swimmer goes to Benny Badok, Daniel Zhu and Nicole Shi. Thank you.
Up next, Mr. Stevens with curling.
Oh, hi again. As we all get a little stir crazy inside these days, I was just thinking back to what a great curling season we had this year. We had three great teams, two of which made it all the way to the finals. So without further ado, this year's Coaches Award goes to a new curler, new to AY anyway, who took over and led his team in his first year at the school. The Coaches Award this year goes to Brandon Turcott. This year's Most Improved Player tried curling last year, liked it enough that she actually practiced a lot outside of school, really improved her game. So this year's Most Improved Player is Tina Goli. And this year's MVP should come as no surprise. He's been a leader throughout his entire time at AY, and we're really going to miss him next year. This year's MVP is William Wu. Thanks.
Up next, we have Mr. Madison presenting the Hockey Awards.
Good evening, AY Jackson athletes. I have the pleasure of presenting the Hockey Awards this year to all of you. Hope everyone's safe and doing well. Anyways, this year's hockey season was a fantastic one. We had a ton of fun. We had many leads. Just seems as though we couldn't finish with a lead, but that's all right. Next year, it'll be better for us. So I'm here to present three awards. The first one I want to present is the Coaches Award. This particular player showed up to every practice, every game, gave 110% every time. So this year's AY Jackson Hockey Award goes to Justin Yee. Way to go, Justin. You did an awesome job. Second award this year is going to go to the most improved player. He's been on the team for a year or two now, but really came out of his shell, played unbelievable. What hustle. Extremely proud of this player. This year's AY Jackson Hockey Award for most improved goes to Gautam Rajaratnam. Congratulations. And last but not least, the MVP award for AY Jackson Hockey. This player was, as you'd say, an absolute beast on the ice. Other teams had a really tough time trying to stop him. He played, a good amount of minutes for us, since we usually only had about 10 players, but that's okay. But this year's MVP, and deservingly so, goes to Sasha Potop. And thank you to all the other players on the team. Hopefully we have another team next year. I look forward to seeing you hopefully all in September, and enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.
And now we got the athlete talent videos. Woo!
And now, what you've all been waiting for. AY Jackson's 2019 to 2020 culminating awards. These are the Athletic Letters of Distinction, the Novice and Junior Athletes of the Year, the AY Jackson Dedication Award, the D.N. Hazel Leadership Award, the 2019-2020 Athletic Scholars, and the Senior Athlete of the Year. First up, we have the Novice and Junior Athletic Letters. These are awarded to athletes in grade 9 and 10 who have demonstrated exemplary athleticism in 3 or more sports in all their years at AYJ. Similarly, the Senior Athletic Letter is awarded to athletes in grade 11 who have demonstrated exemplary athleticism in 3 or more sports in all their years at AYJ. The Athletic Letter of Distinction is awarded to athletes in grade 12 who have demonstrated exemplary athleticism in 3 or more sports in all their years at AYJ. And now, the Novice Athlete of the Year, presented by Miss Field.
Hey, AY Jackson. It's a great privilege tonight to be handing out the award for Novice Athlete of the Year. And I've written a few notes to capture a lot of the highlights. As a coach, it was quickly established in the first week of cross-country practices that this athlete was going to dominate through his skill, poise, determination, and his ability to strategize. His goal was clear from the start, OFSA. During the season, he claimed first and second place in the preseason mini races. He won the gold medal in the rain-soaked Northeast Regional Championships in a time of 13:54. He won the bronze medal in the pouring rain and mud at the City Championships for a 4K time of 15:05. And at the OFSA Championships, in the snow, out of 262 novice runners, he placed 22nd in the province in a 4K time of 15:09. And to think that his better sport is middle distance events in track and field. It is with a great, great pride to give this AY Jackson Novice Athlete of the Year Award to Ronit Rawat. Congratulations.
And now, the Junior Athletes of the Year, presented by Miss Calendar and Mr. Rustin.
Okay, now the award for the Junior Male Athlete of the Year. The student who's getting this award played on 3 teams this year: the boys volleyball team, the boys basketball team, and the badminton team. In both volleyball and basketball, he proved to be a very good team player and displayed a very good all-round skill set. In badminton, I had very high hopes that him and his partner would reach OFSA this year in the mixed doubles event, but the pandemic put an end to that. Not only did he play in the badminton team, he also helped coach. He ran drills during practice sessions and also coached players during matches. So this year, the award for the Male Junior Athlete of the Year goes to Cameron Hoang. Well done.
Hello again, AY Jackson. This is Miss Calendar, and I'm here again to announce the winner of the Junior Girls Athlete of the Year. When we think of Athlete of the Year, we think about a student who's a part of a lot of sports teams, sure. But as coaches and phys ed teachers, myself, Mr. Rustin, and Mr. Barker take a lot of other things into consideration as well. We are trying to find those student athletes that are dedicated to their sport, that show commitment and practices in games and planning, student athletes that are resilient, that can overcome obstacles and failures, also that are great communicators and team members. They take direction well as criticism. And really, they're just all around great student athletes that we want to have on our teams and spend our extra time with. And this year's winner is no exception to any of that. She is a 5-sport athlete. She played 5 sports when she was in grade 9, and she also would have played 5 sports this year had the pandemic not hit. She was a key member of my junior girls basketball team. She was a member of the curling team with Mr. Stevens. She played a great role on the badminton team with Mr. Rustin. She would have been a really great halfback on my girls flag football team, and I have no doubt that she would have excelled in track and field just like she did last year with Mr. Barker. So with that, I'm excited to announce that there's actually not only 1 recipient this year, but we have 2. I'm sure many of you know that we have an exceptional set of twins at our school. They are crazy athletic. They do very well academically, and they're just all around great girls to have around. So it's my pleasure to announce the winners of this year's 2019-2020 Junior Girls Athlete of the Year are Kathy and Christy Yang. Congratulations, ladies. Well deserved.
And now, the AYJ Dedication Award, presented by Mr. Barker and Miss Calendar.
Good evening, AY. I have the privilege of giving out one of the recipients for our Dedication Award. This award is given to a student who dedicates themselves to athletics and sports at AY Jackson. They don't necessarily always play on a sports team. However, this young man did play on one of our sports teams until he was injured. But his commitment and overall dedication to athletics in general, he was an integral part of our soccer intramural for the last few years. He refereed every game. He was there for cleanup and setup. It was a great pleasure to work with him. We could always rely on him when needed. He was a great support for Mr. Rustin, Mr. Ellis, myself, Ms. Calendar. He is a well-deserving recipient of this award. And this year's winner for the Dedication Award is Shamir Hibbert. Congratulations, Shamir. Well-deserved.
When we talked about this award, this student's name popped into my mind almost immediately. She has been extremely dedicated to her sport all 4 years of her high school career. And even though we didn't get a chance to have a season this year, I know this season would have been no different. She is a true leader on and off the field. She was one of the main administrators of our Facebook group that kept the girls all up to date on when tryouts were going to be held, what they needed to bring. She was a role model in practice, always being on time, leading the girls through warm-ups and stretches. She was a great player to coach, always willing to listen to criticism and critique, and she always gave 100%, which every coach is just dying to have in every athlete they have. I wish we had a season this year because I know we would have been really successful, and I know she was really excited about it because she was knocking on my door in December, asking when we were going to have tryouts and could she plan some of the practices, and then she followed up with that with some practice plans, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm really happy this year to announce one of our winners of the 2019-2020 Dedication Award to Penise. Thank you so much for all your help. I really wish we had a season this year, but I wish you all the best in the future, and I hope that you come back next year to help coach AYJ girls flag football, because I know all the girls would love to have you back, and your experience would be truly valuable. Thank you, Penise. Congratulations.
Up next, the D.N. Hazel Leadership Award, presented by Mr. Barker.
Our next award is the D.N. Hazel Leadership Award. We have 3 recipients this year, and I would just like to take this opportunity to say thank you for all of your hard work, time, and dedication this year to AYJ Athletics. Our recipients each held a crucial, vital role on Athletic Council this season. They provided unbelievable leadership for Council and their peers, and they are what made AYJ Athletics and Athletic Council great again this year. I would like to congratulate our co-presidents and our vice president, Katie, Budvin, and Prenavi, on being this year's recipients of our Leadership Award. Congratulations and thank you for all of your time and hard work put in for AYJ Athletics.
Our 2019-2020 Athletic Scholars, presented by Mr. Rustin, Ms. Callender, and Mr. Barker.
All right, we're here to award our first recipient for our Athlete Scholar. This young man was a standout volleyball player at our school, was team captain, MVP. His work ethic, both on and off the court, were impeccable. He really epitomizes what it is to be a student athlete. With a 93% average this graduating year, this is well deserved, and we're going to go deliver it, and we'll show you who it is. Congratulations, Robbie! Athlete Scholar, this year's winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pick it up. You can pick it up. Yeah, you can pick it up. Congratulations, buddy. Well deserved. Hey, he's got the COVID haircut too.
This girl's very deserving. She was a 3-sport athlete all 4 years of high school. She showed extreme commitment to her athletics, her leadership role in the school, as well as her academic achievement. She was a part of the girls basketball team. She also played girls volleyball, where she played the role of the captain this year. And she also was a member of the girls flag football team, where she was the captain last year. On top of all these sports and her athletic achievements, she managed to squeak out a 91% grade 12 average, so she's very deserving. Here we go. Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations, Bora!
You are Female Athlete Scholar of the Year, Bora!
You're lying!
Congratulations!
Can I pick this up?
Yeah, for sure.
What in the world?
Yes, very well deserving.
What an amazing surprise.
Yeah,
I thought we got like something from Amazon.
This is better, right?
Way better.
Awesome, yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem, well deserved, yes.
Hi,
Yes.
hi everybody.
Yes.
That's my mom.
Hi, Mom.
And last but certainly not least, AY Jackson's Athlete of the Year, presented by Mr. Rustin, Ms. Callender, and Mr. Barker.
All right, we're here to present the Senior Male Athlete of the Year. This young man was a 3-sport athlete for 3 years. He excelled in cross country and ultimate were his sports. He did some track and field. We're just going to drop this trophy off and surprise him, and we'll let you know who wins in a moment. All right? High school students.
Oh, away from his computer.
Well, congratulations, sir. There's a package for you. Congratulations to our Senior Male Athlete of the Year, Mr. Jeffrey Lee. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah, you can pick it up. Get a photo op with it.
I don't know if I'll be able to. It's so big.
Oh, truly?
It's so big. Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to come into
There
the
you
light?
go.
Yeah, you want to get a...
Yo, where
Yeah,
my
come
best
on,
athletic
wear your
shoes?
Crocs.
Okay, so we're heading to the Senior Girls Athlete of the Year. She's a 3-sport athlete. Girls volleyball, badminton, and ultimate frisbee. In both volleyball and badminton, she's the ultimate team player. She gives 110% and she'll do anything for the team. For Frisbee, which is her specialist sport, this year she's also the coach. She's helped run the practices and organize the team, and she also plays Frisbee outside of school for Toronto Ultimate Club. Okay, stop there.
What is this?
Congratulations! Female athletes of the year, Julia Lowe! Congratulations, Julia! You had to surprise you, you had to do something.
Right? Yeah.
Awesome. Good. Well deserved.
Hold it up. Pick it up for a photo op.
Yeah.
Very well deserved, yeah. Congratulations.
I thought you were taking flowers.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everyone was in on it.
Wow. Thank you.
You're
How's
welcome.
everyone doing? Good.
Now, on behalf of all student athletes this year, we would just like to say a big thank you to all our coaches for their time, hard work, and support throughout the season. While this year ended up unlike what anyone has expected, it has definitely been a memorable one.
In addition to our wonderful coaches, the athletic program would not be possible without the amazing admin staff. We would like to thank Mr. Papoutsis, Dr. Lee, and Ms. Griffith for their continuous support with AY Athletics.
Last but not least, we would like to thank Mr. Barker, Mr. Rustin, and Mr. Calendar for their hard work in making the athletic department amazing. Your countless hours inside and outside of the classroom have made the athletic department to what it is today. None of this would have been possible without you, that is a fact. From our council, we would just like to say a huge thank you because you've helped us throughout this whole year.
From the AY Jackson Athletic Council, thank you so much, Mr. Barker, Ms. Calendar, and Mr. Rustin for everything you've done this year, in the past, and in the future. We've signed a couple of these yearbook pages for you. They express our appreciation for your dedication and so much more. We are truly humbled to have you as role models in our lives.
We've had the honor and privilege to work with everyone on council, and it is our pleasure to introduce the 2020-21 Athletic Council.
Hey everyone, my name is Zoe.
And I'm Fred.
And we are your 2020-2021 Athletic Council co-presidents.
We can't wait to continue working for athletics at AY, and we're super excited for you to meet next year's council.
Hey AY, my name is Rachel and I'll be your Athletic Council Vice President this year.
Hi, my name is Tula and I'm your secretary.
Hi, my name is Dennis and I'm your Director of Funds.
Hi, my name is Amy and I'm your Head of Marketing Affairs.
Hi, I'm Armand and I'm your Director of Social Media Marketing.
Hi, my name is Askia and I'm your Director of External Marketing.
Hi, I'm Avery Liu and I'm your new Director of Intramural Sports.
Hi, my name is Shreya Sukumar and I'm your Director of Intramurals.
Hi, my name is Sylvester and I'm your Volunteer Coordinator this year.
Hi, my name is Julie and I'm your Volunteer Coordinator.
My name is Lexavi and I'm the Director of Team Operations.
Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and I'm going to be your Director of Team Operations.
We are so pleased and honored to welcome our guest speaker. He is the head coach of the Raptors 905 basketball team. He was a lead assistant coach for the Toronto Raptors from 2013 all the way to 2018. Please welcome Coach Jama.
AY Jackson Athletes, this is Coach Jama of the Raptors 905. I want to reach out and just welcome you and thank you for your work this year. Athletics is a wonderful thing and being involved in sport means a big difference. Congratulations on this athletic banquet and I wish you all the best in your next successes and your next endeavors in sport. Listen, I got two messages for you. Number one is during this COVID pandemic, as athletes, we got to stay active. It's really important that even though our gyms are closed, we got to find a way to do daily activity, find a way to keep your body going because it helps to keep your mind going and it'll keep you prepared for when sport resumes. And second, the world's going through a lot and there's lots of tough things that are being discussed, but please remember that love has no color, right? And that we need to embrace anything that we see as different, but also challenge those things that we recognize and know are wrong. You guys have a role in our future. You guys are important. The athletes really make a difference. We cross a lot of lines, and I wish you guys all the best in what you do. Keep on working, keep on performing, keep on excelling, and best of luck in your careers.
Before we end the evening, thank you all for coming to the 50th Athletic Banquet, and remember to stay safe and healthy, AY.
Bye.
Bye.
AY Jackson, thank you so much for sticking out to the end of our banquet, but it's not quite the end yet. We still have our Kahoot, the AYJ Athletics Most Likely To version. You can join our Zoom at the link on the screen, and the password is Jaguars20. Be sure to have 2 devices for this game, and the Zoom app, PC or mobile, installed on one of your devices. We will be starting in 5 minutes. See you on our Zoom!